There we go. That's gonna be perfect setup. Oh, and that's gonna be bunker again. Oh yeah. All right, bunker to bunker, baby. Oh, solid finish. Welcome back to Odyssey, everyone. We're back at our home course for another afternoon after work round of 9 holes. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally I try to challenge myself and play the back tees and see kind of like the Pro Tour simulation, what it would be like, because this course is pretty long at 7,000 yards. But today I'm pretty sore from doing a lot of physical therapy. I do like some dry needling, and I've been really inspired by the Olympics, just working out a ton. So we're going to play the most forward white tees and see how low we can score and just practice our wedges and irons. So with that in mind, let's get after it. Should be good. All right, second shot, 104. Just let that one leak a little bit to the right. Wind carried it, but just gonna hit another knockdown shot here. Pretty much what we're focused on all day. Oh, this is a terrible lie. Oh, you Jesus. This is a terrible lie. Terrible stance. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was terrible. Not really much we could do there. Slow scoring round is not starting off well. Had a super awkward lie in that bunker. So 60 yards, just gonna try and land it under the pin and leave ourselves a nice par putt and get out of here without any damage. That should be good. Oh, right on the number. Perfect, exactly what we wanted. Okay, 3-foot tester to start us out here. Just right into the center cut. Center cut, good speed. Oh, Travis, you leaked it out to the right. All right, we were a little rushed on that first tee box. The starter let us go early. We were scheduled for 5:50, but he sent us off at 5:30. And then I thought there was nobody else for the rest of the day, but there was a group behind me, so I had to kind of pick it up to keep up the pace. So kind of rushed that last putt and missed it for our up and down par, but gonna take our time here and get back on track. There we go. Oh, that felt good. Crushed. All right, let's get a stroke back here. All right, I really got to loft up the face here in this pot bunker. Really got to loft it up here. 114. Oh, and that's going to be bunker again. Oh yeah. All right, bunker to bunker, baby. All right, third shot out of the bunker again. So that one, I clubbed up to the pitching wedge because I really wanted to make sure it got there from the fairway bunker, but I had my stance open like I normally do when I'm hitting a bunker shot and just kind of slide under it. But because I was doing a full entire swing from the fairway bunker, I kind of caught it with the club face closed and just pulled it left here. So third shot, got to get this up and down for birdie to get our stroke back from the first hole. Let's take a deep breath. You don't need to play so fast. Those guys behind you aren't going to catch you. And just really hit a good one here. All right. Oh my God, Travis. Today is not the day. Why was that so collapsed? That's the one I wanted. Oh, God. Why can't we do that the first time? Well, now we got another putt for par. Turn, turn, oh my God. Well, that's gonna be another bogey here. Two holes in a row. We did not have the right club off the tee box and it ended up in the sand. And then we blew our par save putt. So we just gotta center ourselves here and start thinking more meticulously about our shots here. So gonna go with a number that's not gonna get me in the bunker. Could go for it with the 3-wood, but with that much hazard over there, not worth the risk. There we go. That's gonna be perfect setup. Just a little rush through our process on those first 2 holes. Didn't really get to warm up my putting. Like I said, the starter put me off 2 sets of people early. So I didn't warm up our putting and just kind of feel rushed by the group behind us, but just kind of centered ourselves here and really thought about the shot. The first 2 holes, I'm like, oh, I'm playing the forward tees. I could just go up there and blast the ball as far as I can and put it down close, but my driver and the first hole I went with a sawed-off 6-iron because the wind was really into the face. I mean, you could tell from the stormy, cloudy weather today, but that both times I wasn't thinking about where I was trying to land the ball. I was just thinking I'm on the forward tees, just put it down as far as you can. So from here on out, gonna be meticulous in what our target aiming spot is, put ourselves in nice scoring positions, try to leave ourselves below the hole and make the putt for birdie. So we got 2 strokes to make back at least, but not worried about that, just worried about hitting as good a shots as possible. So let's get after it here. 3rd hole on in. All right, 5-iron set us up perfectly. That was absolutely flush, so let's try and get this within 6 feet here and get ourselves a birdie. Choked up, nice smooth swing here. Oh, run out there. All right, pretty good. We got a shot. We got a shot at birdie there. A little bit farther of a leave than I would have liked, but we still got an uphill putt, so much better. Gonna go through my normal putting routine here. The first 2 holes, I just went up there and blasted it and I missed both, so gonna go through our whole process here. Turn, oh my goodness. All right, easy par. Easy par today, okay. Back on track. Would have liked that birdie, but stroke's feeling good. Par 3, 69 yards. Gonna go with the 60-degree, really gotta drill this one close. Not here, Travis, but there you go. Catch the hill. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Roll, roll, roll. Perfect. A little bit farther out, but that was the exact shot I was aiming for, so can't complain. Got about a 18-footer downhill here for our birdie. Go ahead and go through our whole routine again. Turn in there, turn in there. Oh, too low and too hard. Oh, that was too fast, Travis. You were aiming here, not here. Oh my God, putt. That was such a dumb putt, Travis. Turn, oh. All right, another bogey. Why was that so fast? Guess this really was, I guess it was so downhill. That's what you needed. That's what you needed. That's all right. All right. Hole number 5. From this forward tee, it is only 265, and we are, I don't want to say downwind, but kind of a crosswind from left to right, helping a little bit. So we're just going to try and muscle a 4-iron near the front of the green and have an easy chip up, because 3 wood I'd risk flaring into that sand trap. Oh, and that was fat. Get over. Oh my God, that was fat. So fat. So fat. I knew I should have just gone with the 5. That tee shot was so fat. Really, just as the words were coming out of my mouth, and I said, I'm gonna try and muscle it, I just knew that was the death sentence, because whenever I think that, I just immediately start pulling the hands down to crank it, instead of using this lead arm as a brace, and then just kind of punching through it with the back arm. So that's on me, just poor mental decision making there. I'm definitely gonna have to do this challenge again, because it is a good mental challenge here, because you really have the pressure on you to try and score, because you're playing from the white, very front tees. So it's definitely kind of a change up in the mentality of how I play. So very, very interesting so far. All right, it is my favorite number again today, 114, fairway bunker, and a super awkward lie from the lip. So we gotta get it up in the air and carry it 110. So again, we're clubbing up to the pitching wedge. It's just been determined that I'm gonna practice this shot all day today. The 110-yard fairway bunker shot into the green. All right, a little better result, still not great. All right, 3rd shot here. 52 degree, just gotta hit another runner here, so nice, creep it up there. That's the one we want. Set, hit it. Oh, that was a good shot. That was right on line, just too much gas. Got a long one for par here. Oh, that really ran out. That really ran out. 45 though, slightly downhill. Sit. Get there, perfect. All right, another tester here. 6 foot for bogey. Oh, perfect. Finally made a putt, but it's a bogey putt. That's all right. 6th hole, par 5. From this yardage, we are just 439, so I don't know. Last time I just blasted the driver on the par 5 and it was too far. This one I know from the middle of the fairway where I normally hit it up to the sand trap up there, it's like a 180 shot to avoid the sand. So from here, probably at least 150. So I'm gonna go with the 3 wood and just aim it up over the hill and try to cut the distance off that way. Hopefully we're not too far. But in true fashion, we're gonna choke up and hit our knockdown shot like we've been doing all day today. There we go. Perfect. That might be too far straight though. So I couldn't have drawn it up better myself there, so we are smack dab in the middle of the fairway between where I normally go for the layup shot. So exactly as we were planning. We got 63 to the barber pole. I can't see the flag, but I know today's pin position is 1, which is all the way in the back. So 60 plus 150 is at least 210. And then with the wind, so let's just go with a nice knockdown 5. Just keep practicing the knockdown shots, and then we'll just get it. I'm just gonna try to fly it right through the middle there and then just let it roll out with the knockdown, because it is quite windy today. Flighted, just a little open face on it. It's probably gonna be down in the gully right of the flag. As a flighted shot I just left the face a little bit open instead of closing it. That's what I'm kind of working on. All right, so we have a little bit more right than I was anticipating. 35 yards with the wind. Just gotta hit a nice, bump it to the lip, and then just kind of let it trickle up on there. Where the hell am I aiming? Okay. Not here, Travis. There. Okay. Nice little bumper. Oh, too fat. Too fat. Oh, sit. Not the hill. Sit. Oh, that was just a little bit too hard. I cut it a little thin. 13, 14, 15, 16. We need to go about to here. And then from here, it's gonna trundle over. So about 60 feet. Get there. Pretty good lag putt. Perfect. Par. Hole number 7, 113 yards from this distance. Really got to drill it close, because if we can just get it right below the hole, we got a good chance at making birdie. So wind is off the left in our face. So we're gonna go with our 120 club and then just full swing it into the wind, and it should be right below the hole. Nope. Well, it was under the wind, but well, that was the desired result. I just way came outside thinking about trying to turn the face closed there, and I just did one of these bad boys and bladed it off the heel. Whoops. That's right. That's why you don't think about technique while you're playing the course. There we go. All right, we just bladed that shot, got away with it, but I bet you, ironically, this is gonna be the one birdie putt I'm gonna make, and we're gonna make a birdie on the absolute ugliest tee shot. But that was the end result we were going for, right below the hole. But I was just trying to close the club face, and I just whipped it out, came out the in, and just across it, hit it off the blade of the heel there. So nothing to worry about there. We know exactly what we did. Just shouldn't be thinking technical thoughts on the course. At least the sun came out though, finally. Still pretty windy though. So that way, so we want to be here, and then we're gonna drain it a little bit with the lip. Okay. About 30 feet uphill. A little bit of rough break here. 30. Oh, there was no break in that at all. Oh my goodness. That's the right speed. No break at all though. Oh, just too low, Travis. That's all right. You shouldn't get away with that one. You shouldn't make a par from that tee shot. Bogey. That's a 3 putt. Ay, 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 ay. Thinking about swing thoughts. All right, we got 228 directly into the wind here. I'm gonna club up to the 5 wood because I don't want to do that muscling thing that I did over there and just top the hell out of it and hit way behind the ball. So we're just gonna hit a nice, smooth, controlled 5-wood like we did on the 6 tee box and just try and get it there. Left is definitely out of play though, so I'm gonna aim a little bit right. Oh, perfect, right where I was aiming. Oh, a little open face though. All right, that'll be okay. It's exactly the safe bailout I wanted here because I didn't want to be, this yardage is too aggressive into the wind for me to hit it there on the fly, so perfect. Perfect bailout spot I was aiming for there with the choked up 5-wood. So we got about 40 yards here. I'm just gonna try and hit it on top of that little hill and let it bump it down. So last time I hit the 52 and it ran too long, so we're gonna go up to the 56 and try and flight it a little bit more. But we are on kind of this little bit of an upslope. So gonna be the face a little bit open so I don't tug it left and just kind of baseball swing. There we go. Just graze it. Up in the air baseball swing. Oh, little tug to the left. Oh, I just needed it 2 more feet to the right and it would have bumped straight instead of bumping to the left. 27 feet uphill. It's gonna be left to right, so play it like 30. Thirty, 30, 30. Oh, that looks good. Oh my gosh. Still some meat on that bone. Par. Okay. Par. Can't complain with par. Birdie's the aim on this challenge, but I'll take par any day. Hole number 9. Pin position's in the back on this hole, and it's always in a really difficult slope. So instead of going for it just in one shot, I'm gonna lay up to a really close yardage and just try to go pin hunting with my approach shot to avoid having a really long 2-putt and risk a 3-putt, because that's pretty common on this 9th hole here. So just gonna try and lay up, hit about a 210 yard shot down the middle here. Oh, fat again, but that was straight. That'll be okay, good layup. A perfectly fine layup. 124 yards to the pin. Gonna club up here just because the wind's into our face. And we're just gonna try and hit this close here. Oh, you opened the face up, Travis. Beach day again. I'm just doing this guy instead of that right there. That flighted 3/4 swing has definitely been my weakest swing for this whole kind of season. So that's kind of the main motivation for this practice today, is just get myself very, very close and then just force myself to kind of control the flight of the ball with that short sawed-off swing. You can kind of see I'm trying to get rid of that, either like take it out and then it comes across the ball, or I'm like dipping down with the right elbow. That's just kind of leaking them right. I need to stay committed to that sawed-off shot, but oh well, practicing the controlled flighted shots and a lot of beach day today. So not gonna be the score we wanted for this challenge, but very, very good practice of all the shots that we need to practice. All right, 3rd shot. Gotta get this close here for the up and down. We're pretty far away, so instead of the 60, I'm gonna go with the 52, because we really got some distance to travel to get it there. Oh, Travis, just caught it fat again. Fatting across the ball. That's gonna be a long par putt. And this is exactly what I did not want on this last hole, is a very, very long putt for par here. 50. 50, 50. That's cool. Just don't break today. Oh man, this is a really hard putt. This is a really hard putt. It's like a double ripple there. And we can't give it too much pace even though it's uphill because it just catches and goes. Oh, solid finish. Solid finish. That, oh man, all world bogey putt there. Very happy with that. Okay. Pretty good first time doing this challenge. So we were 42 on that 9 holes. We were +6 over par, and we had 5 fairways hit and 4 greens in regulation. So definitely from that close of a distance, both of those numbers should have been higher, but we really didn't think about the tee shots. We kind of just went up there and whacked the ball as far as we could and ended up in a lot of fairway pot bunkers today, like a lot. So that was definitely one of our downfalls there. And then we only had 2 3-putts, but there were definitely holes where I was in close enough proximity that those should have been 1-putts. So pretty fun challenge. Definitely changes up my usual 9 holes after work at the Highlands. So I think I'm going to start cycling that in a few more times. As always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. It really does help. I noticed that number slowly ticking up, so I would really appreciate it if you guys do that because it does help with growing the channel. So thank you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys out on the course next time.